Yo guys, what's up? It's the Chaos Prophet, and I want to start off with one apologizing that there hasn't been very many videos up. I was on a trip, so that's why, and I'm back, baby. Yeah, I'm back in the saddle. And right now, what you're watching is one of my guys from our clan. His name is Get Violated, and he surely does violate them. He punishes the team pretty damn hard. And I forget the final score, but it's something really, really good. And I think this was like, I think I took it from his vault or from his somewhere. I can't remember, but definitely one of his games that he doesn't play a lot. He just recently got the map packs. He doesn't play anymore, but he's or doesn't play a lot, should I say? But really does do very well. So anyways, he uses the Type 25 and dual mag and a couple other things, and he just completely rapes them. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But one of the main things that I want to talk about is Call of Duty Ghost, my thoughts on it. There are a lot of changes, and to me, if you know anything about me, I don't like Infinity Ward and what they do. That's just me. Modern Warfare 3 was one of the worst Call of Duties ever to me and to a lot other people. Some people like it, but I don't. And but Infinity Ward has been doing better. The reveal happened, and it blew me away, which doesn't usually happen with Infinity Ward. It usually happens with Treyarch, because I believe they are the better ones. But they took everything that we've ever pretty much wanted and just threw it at us, and then they chucked the sink at us as well and went, there, motherfuckers, just take it, and we did everything you pretty much want. There you go. One of the new things they did is they added females into the game. Pretty cool. It allows the female gamers to pick a girl, and that way they don't have to be a guy. The other things that they did was, instead of just having one character, you now have 10 that you can customize the way you want. I guess there's 20,000 different opportunities, different customizations to do. And so that's really, really cool that they did that. And I think it's 1 prestige for each soldier. And then that makes 10 prestiges, which is awesome. You can then take your squad and verse other squads. You can verse the computer and do all that stuff in the new game mode called Squads. I believe it replaced, survival and stuff like that. You can even do survival in there, where it's just waves and waves and waves of enemy with your squad, and you can rank up in multiplayer, which is a really good design, which is really, really smart. So I'm liking what they're doing with the clans. There's some other clan stuff, but I have to look at that again because I pretty much forgot. But they did a lot with the apps. They did a lot with the elite. A lot with the everything they're doing is so much better in this game. They changed the movement speed, which I believe is awesome. I think they slowed it down, but now they made it so that you can jump over a wall all in one motion. You don't have to stop and lose your momentum. You do have to time it right. Otherwise you'll kind of mess up the movement, and you won't be able to jump over it or climb up anything particularly well. So that's good. And I really like that they did that, and they did a leaning feature, which is kind of weird, kind of seems buggy, but maybe not. It only leans on certain things. It's really weird. Certain walls, certain objects, you can lean around and do all that stuff. It's pretty good, but I think not a lot of people are going to use it, maybe for search and destroy and stuff like that, which I never really liked that game mode to begin with. But speaking of game modes, they changed some around, they put some more in, and I think one is called Search and Rescue, which is like Search and Destroy, but when your guy dies, he drops a dog tag, which is awesome. And if you pick it up, then your guy is revived, and or your teammate is revived. And if the enemy picks it up, you are dead. So that makes it much better than Search and Destroy, because there's a lot of campers. And when you in regular Search and Destroy, when you got shot, because of a camper, you're dead, and now you're watching your teammates, and you can't do anything about it. And this one is just much better because it allows you to keep going. There's another new game mode called Crank, and that prevents campers as well. Speaking of campers, you have to get a kill within 30 seconds or you blow the fuck up. And that sounds interesting to me. It's kind of dumb, but it's kind of cool because it doesn't really make sense. Like if you were in the real world and you were killing people, if you don't get a kill in 30 seconds, you just pull a grenade and blow yourself up. I don't understand that. But it is preventing campers, so that's good. There's another one called Blitz, I believe. I think it's Blitz. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, it's basically kind of like Capture the Flag, I guess. There's a portal, and on either side, one on your side, one on the enemy side, and you run to each side, and when you get through there, that's one point, and you teleport back to your spawn. And you just do that over and over. Unfortunately, they took out Hardpoint, which I really, really liked, and not more than Domination, so I'm glad they have Domination still, but there you go. There's a couple new things for the maps. The maps are laid out differently, so there's different paths. It's just not 3 linear paths, and that's really good. Let's see here. There's dynamics in the map, so certain things fall, like a gas station overhead hangar thing falls down, and now it's used for cover. Logs roll down and now provide 1 cover, and 2 you now have to change your direction. So it's all dynamic maps, and they're all looking good. I like what they're doing with the weapons. I guess now they have battle rifles, which are kind of in between assault rifles and in between sniper rifles, where it's just the and I can't remember the name now, but the M14 I think it is, and basically the M1 Garand from World War II, the up style from that, and just regular kind of single shots, kind of like the FAL and stuff like that are really good. We believe that there's going to be select fire, so that's going to be cool to put that stuff on. Although there's a lot of assault rifles and a lot of different guns that they're adding this time, so that's really cool. The return of the Vector is there. The return of the MTAR is there, but I believe that's a submachine gun now. There's a lot of different guns coming from other games that are assault rifles and light machine guns, which are really good. I think the LSAT is back, which is great. There's just a lot of good stuff going on here. The knifing has been changed to look kind of more like Battlefield, but in a way they're different because you kind of like grab them either from behind or you grab them in the front and you stab them. So it's a pretty cool knifing animation. And speaking of that, they changed around the kill streaks. They added a whole bunch of different kill streaks, which is awesome. And one of them I don't really agree with, but I think it's called like the Maniac or something. Basically, you're in a Juggernaut suit, but all you have is a knife and a throwing knife, and you run around. You run a little bit faster, and you knife a little bit faster. And Ali A has one where he just goes on like a 9 knife streak, just completely maniacing it up and destroying people, and it is awesome, but it could be also overpowered. Talking about kill streaks as well, the UAV has definitely been changed. It's now on the ground and not in the air. You have to kind of hide it or it can be destroyed. If you have multiple ones on the ground, it is great because it acts as an orbital UAV. If you have like 4 or more, something like that, there's also a perk to take enemy ones, so that's really cool. And I might be missing a few things on this, but that's okay. If you really guys want me to talk more about this stuff, I can. Ghost is turning out to be really, really cool. The perk system has been changed to where there's like 30 or more perks, and you can have up to 11 depending on what you do. But I think there's 8, and you have points to choose from and all that stuff. Also, the unlocks kind of things from Black Ops 1, where you get to choose what to unlock, and they had it in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, I believe, too. But anyways, it's a little bit different, where they changed it to the point system, and you can unlock, as long as you have the points, to unlock almost any weapon you want in the game. And that's a really cool feature. So overall, Ghost is doing very well for me. I like it, and it's just going to get better from here. I think they're in Germany right now for Gamescom, and so there's a couple of people reviewing that, and that's great. I wish I could use some of the gameplay, but I don't believe I can unless I'm there. So I don't think I can just take it from Ali or somebody else like that. But if you do want to see some of the gameplay, go check him out. Everything is just more improved, and usually I'm not hyped for the Infinity Ward. They're not as good as Treyarch to me, and that's my opinion. But they're really showing me that they can change and adapt, and many different things. You know, they're changing the C4, I think, or adding a new type of bomb where you press the button, you hold down something, you throw it over there, and it's basically like a bouncing Betty. If they walk past it within a certain amount of time, it blows up, and that's a really cool feature. They're just changing a lot of different things, and I like that. Their pistols aren't as strong as that in Black Ops, but that's okay. But yeah, guys, I believe I'm running out of time very shortly here. So there's only like a minute or so of gameplay left. Overall, Ghost is doing well, and I'm happy to get it. So it's good. I'm not even getting it. My friend's actually giving it to me for my birthday, giving me a copy of it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys like it. And this has been the Chaos Prophet saying don't get lost in the chaos. Later.